Bottling up my problems causes pressure. And like any other container, eventually I'm going to blow. This is BethWe in the Koinonia Kitchen. And I want you to think about two different words. One is community, and the other one is communication. Have you ever noticed how close those two words are? The COM prefix means with. The middle part of both words comes from the root of unity. So coming together with others and talking are two ways to make you feel an incredible sense of belonging. It's a feeling that we all crave, to belong. When I share stories with other people about the bumps in the road of life, I open myself up to the benefits of their experience, strength, and hope. These three gifts are monumental in my ability to live life on life's terms. Sometimes when I'm just telling someone about a bump in the road that I'm going through, they've had the experience before. They have tools and track record and things that they can tell me to expect. These emotions might come up. This might be something you fight with. This is what helped me. This greased the chute so I got out of it faster. Whatever their experience is, sometimes I don't have to go through the same pain. By talking with community, I might get around it. I mean, life doesn't always have easy terms. Come on, you know that. It's not always just, and sometimes life is just plain unreasonable. But going it alone, that makes it a pressure cooker, just waiting for the steam to blow. I get a similar but distinct response when I share my problems with God. Going to Him in prayer, I can share the burden with the one who has all power. And His answers don't always alleviate my angst. His presence always gives me a sense of belonging. And again, that sense of belonging, I was created to want to feel that. I was created for a tribe. The animal species that I am in, human beings, Homo sapiens, we were created to be a tribal species. We were meant to help each other. So even though I'm not looking to another person, when I'm looking to God, I feel the belonging of the whole universe around me. I feel that I belong with the higher power. I feel every trial will have a purpose, and I learn how to trust Him, even though I'm not getting my way. When I go through the trials and I have faith that it's going to be okay because the higher power is crazy about me, I build a track record of faith. And suddenly, I trust God. I trust God like I never did before. But, on the other hand, if I stuff the feelings that come with my problems, something happens to them while they're stuffed inside of me. They morph. They change. I may have stuffed in fear, but it comes out later as anger. I may have stuffed in sadness, but it changes into anger too. Sometimes I don't want you to know that I'm joyous or delighted, so I choose to stuff those feelings so you can't tell. Nonetheless, they're going to come out down the line, and it's going to be irritation or antagonism or just outright anger. Even though I stuffed good emotions, they morph inside me into bad emotions. Stuffed feelings all end up the same. Because they're stuffed and not felt, they become resentments. Okay, let's look at that word. Means we're going to do it again. In the Latin root, sent means to feel. So we're going to feel it again. If I stuff the feeling, I will re-feel it again and again. And each time it comes up, it will feel worse. Why? Because I stuffed it and it's morphing. It's on its way to becoming anger. So what's the moral of the story? I think the moral of the story is that feelings were meant to be felt right when they erupt. We're not supposed to stuff them. And if I communicate with my community, if I share my struggles with a faithful witness, I won't have to store any new resentments. Boy, sometimes I just need to call a faithful friend and say, can you have coffee and conversation with me. I just need to vent. And that is how I free my mind of resentments. I mix those two words, community and communication, and somehow talking about my feelings makes them dissipate before they have a chance to turn into anything different. I hope you're feeling better because you had a listen. Good Seed Podcast is powered by the BethWe nonprofit ministry based in Vero Beach, Florida. Our goal is to start the uncomfortable conversations that turn complacency into action and despair into hope. Connect, communicate, and thrive with us. Check us out online at BethWe.com.